Wow, good morning everyone. Welcome to my office. Some things are looking good and some things are looking sad and some things are looking exciting. Most of all, I feel the greatest joy that I have food coming. This is such a new garden and I'm cleaning the onions. Look at those onions. And it's always the greatest joy for me to know. I mean, look at those tomatoes. It's not a pretty one, but it'll eat. And I'm just weeding here and trying to just keep control over this new garden. We will still be weeding profusely here for a while. The winter it will be less, and I think for the next 3 years it'll be a bit of a sleep to clean here. But it's so quiet, and we are planning our chicken coop here, and I'm very excited about it. I had to choose: do I plant the potting shed, or build the potting shed now, or the chicken coop? And I figured it will be a double-sided chicken coop, so for now I can make money on the one side and use the other side as my potting shed for now. Because to be fair, the potting shed is almost half the size of our house. And right now, I think we rather want to spend money. Let's see that grass over there. Right now, I think we'd rather spend money on building our little cottage than just having a potting shed. So when the cottage is up, we'll build the potting shed. But so we're gonna go out here. Then I think this side I will put chickens, and this side I will put my work stuff. So we are still in the designing process, but we are gonna use the old cattle shelter to build the structure. Look at how beautiful this thing is. Everything is looking good. Look at these carrots. Beetroots. Yeah, we'll have to see if there's enough beetroot shown in this bed. So see, they did a good job. Sugar beans are sprouting. Been cleaning. So still need to clean these 3 beds finished. But that's well quick. We will do that. I will do it. These pumpkins are looking so healthy. And they are looking so friendly. You get my baboons. Oh, look at all those bees. There's 5 bees. Look at that one.
I was telling you there's a big one.
He's been telling me.
I'm telling you.
So these, oh, look at this one. It's even bigger. Did you see it?
Yeah.
So these are what they call the hybrid pumpkins.
Oyster pumpkin.
Oyster pumpkins. That's the grey pumpkins. And then in between I filled in with zucchinis. And these tomatoes are now going down. They just flushed. And now I just see millions of little tomatoes. Not the best looking plants, but I think they're looking better than.
Spot here at the bottom where there was so much water.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of rust.
I think my tomatoes look better than what yours did. The rain and the cultivar just messed up your plants. Cultivar is super important. Yeah, so after the flush, it's a week or 3. Okay, not a week.
6. Not 6.
Yeah, 6 weeks when you do your big harvest, but you start harvesting before that.
It's normally time span is about 6 weeks since
Sorry.
you see your first flowers on the plants
Yeah.
that you start harvesting.
But we've had flowers on here for a while now.
No, I think we're not too far off from harvesting. I reckon about another 2 to 3 weeks then we should start.
So this is the bed that we had carrots, but the bossies, the weeds, sorry, the weeds just took over and nothing really germinated. I don't think this bed is suited. This whole quarter isn't suited for anything that grows under the ground yet. That's why we are planting these things, so that is something eating those corn or see that spot?
Looks like it almost.
Is a rabbit eating that corn?
Maybe, yeah.
The rabbit.
We'll go hunting.
Some rabbit steal.
Some rabbits.
Some rabbit. So yeah, the garden is actually starting to look like a garden. We just have that small piece there and that quarter there to fill in, and then. But that will come in the next 8 weeks because I don't want to fill up everything and then not have space for my winter crops. Because the onions will take a while. The beans are going to come out soon. They didn't really give much. But I'm picking up these piles. One thing for sure is I can start seeing the filling in.
Yeah, the landfill that we made.
Landfill, yeah. So I've been cleaning all these trees. I think I'm gonna come with you. I brought my little basket to do some harvesting. So I cleaned all these trees. And I've been maintaining them. And I've been doing a good job even though I've been sick for 2 weeks. Look at these avocado trees. I am so excited. And this tree is starting to push new leaves since I've been babying it. I'm very happy about that. And then Anton and the guys finally went to Fortress to go retrieve some bricks for the... What are we gonna do with it? Chicken coop foundation. Yeah. So. And you should see these asparagus. Wow. They are... Look at this asparagus. Look at it. I've been saying to Anton, they're saying 3 years. But, I mean, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this. That side as well. still recovering. But yeah, I cut the grass that side. I haven't cut it this side yet. The rain is coming in. They say we're gonna get lots of rain this week. Should have cut it. Today, I wanna harvest my beans, clean up a bit. We water the trees, and this is now the next project. We just need to make sure of our stakes, put in some in the middle, and then Anton and Manu will, as soon as the tomatoes are in and the rain is past, we can start taking we have from Fortress still some bags, some old bags of cement, and we want to finish it before it gets spoiled and old, because cement does expire. So um, we want to finish it before we can buy more. We don't have money for buying more right now, but we want to first use up what we have, and the chicken coop is a good idea to finish it. Um, so I'm excited about that. This is my second harvest. The first harvest was just a quarter of this,
About.
and I didn't think the plant was doing very well, but they're making new leaves, and they are full of new flowers. So yeah, I think in the next 4 weeks I need to start thinking what I'm gonna replace it with, but can't be mad about that. And they are nice. They're not as big as they usually are, but it's the soil. I just had a happy dance. I haven't harvested. Waar was nog eerder?
Cucumbers.
Wat er eerder is hierdie. Daai eerder.
Oh,
There was another one, wasn't there?
I don't know. I wasn't close enough to see the first time that you saw it.
Oh, they are growing
I know
into.
there's one by your foot, but that's gherkin size. So we normally grow the cucumbers to make our own gherkins.
Yes. Look at my harvest. I have green beans, I have onions, I have cucumbers, and I think Anton needs to go and harvest some tomatoes for some tomato salad. And
And we don't have lettuce.
no, my lettuce are
Struggling.
they're not gonna be nice anyway this time of the year. I actually need to sow some kohlrabi. They are actually nice for salad. Anyway, I just wanted to show you my harvest from my garden, and I'm so excited and I feel so blessed, because yeah, in northern Namibia sometimes finding fresh produce is hard, especially when you live on a farm. And I always been saying I'm trying to be self-sufficient, but I said to Anton this week, I'm wrong, very wrong. I'm not supposed to be self-sufficient. I'm supposed to be God sufficient, and He will provide for us. And I think self-sufficiency should turn into God sufficiency, because God will give us what we need if we put the work in. By the sweat of our brow we shall eat. Literally, I'm sweating and I'm gonna eat. So I'm excited. So may the Lord bless you and keep you, shine His face upon you, be gracious towards you, and give you good health. May you have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.